Ethan always thought he understood love. Growing up in a small town in Texas, he believed love was simple. You meet someone, you connect, you hold on. But nobody ever told him that sometime. You can hold on a little too tight. Sometimes the thing you call passion slowly slips into something darker, something that looks like love but feels like control. He didn't realize any of this until he met Maya. They met on a warm summer evening at a rooftop bar in Austin. Maya walked in with this effortless confidence, sun-kissed skin, messy hair, and that smile that made people look twice. She wasn't loud or dramatic, she was magnetic. And Ethan? He was hooked from the first hello. Their connection was instant. Their energy, intense. Their chemistry, electric. The first few months were beautiful. Late-night drives, spontaneous road trips, cooking disasters in Maya's tiny apartment, and laughing until sunrise. It felt like a movie, like that type of love people dream about. But passion has a hidden downside. It feels so good that you start fearing what life would be like without it. For Ethan, the fear started quietly. A 10-minute delay in her text, a coworker's name in her stories, a weekend plan she made with friends instead of him. Nothing big, nothing alarming, just tiny sparks of anxiety that he brushed off as "I just love her too much." But that's where the hidden side of desire begins. It doesn't shout, it whispers. Why didn't she call back? Who was that guy she tagged? Why is she dressing up so much today? It starts in the mind, not in the heart. One evening, Maya mentioned a new guy who joined her marketing team. Just a normal conversation. But Ethan heard something else. His chest tightened. His mind twisted it into a threat. "Why didn't you tell me about him before?" he asked casually. Maya looked confused. "He literally started yesterday." "Well, still, you should have said something." Her smile faded just a little. A micro change, the first crack. That night, Ethan lay awake imagining scenarios that didn't exist. The mind is dangerous that way. When passion turns into obsession, imagination becomes your worst enemy. The next day, he said it. "Hey, maybe just don't talk to him unless you really have to." Maya froze. "Ethan, he's my coworker. I can't avoid him. I'm not asking for much. I'm just asking for respect." That word, respect, became his shield. But what he really wanted wasn't respect. It was control disguised as concern. And this is where so many people get trapped without even realizing it. Possession doesn't look like yelling or threats. It often looks like, "Text me when you reach. Call me when you're free. I just want to know where you are. I don't like that friend of yours. I just care too much." It feels like love, but it's slowly suffocating the other person. Weeks passed and Maya changed. Her laugh wasn't as loud. Her messages weren't as warm. Her eyes weren't as bright. Ethan felt the distance, but instead of loosening his grip, he tightened it. "Why didn't you answer? Who were you with? And why didn't you tell me you were going out?" Every question he asked came from fear, not love. But fear sounds so similar to love that even he couldn't tell the difference. One night, Maya finally spoke the truth. "Ethan, I feel like I'm shrinking." He froze. What does that even mean?" "It means I'm losing myself trying to keep you calm." Those words hit him harder than any argument ever had. But possession doesn't let go easily. It bargains, it blames, it promises change without understanding what went wrong. "I'm like this because I love you," Ethan said. "No," Maya whispered. "You're like this because you're scared, and I can't carry your fear anymore." And that was it. Her voice wasn't angry. It was tired, exhausted. The kind of tired that comes when someone has been trying too hard for too long. She walked away, not because she didn't love him, but because she loved herself enough to leave. For days, Ethan felt empty. He replayed every conversation, every moment, every fight. He realized something he never saw before. He didn't fall in love with Maya. He tried to own her. He confused desire with entitlement. He called his insecurity care. He called his control love. But love is the opposite of possession. Love gives space. Possession takes it away. Love says, "I want you to be happy." Possession says, "I want you to be mine." Ethan's story is more common than people admit, especially in a world where passion is romanticized and obsession is seen as devotion. But the truth is simple. If your love needs constant reassurance, it's not love. If your love suffocates someone, it's not love. If your love demands, controls, restricts, then it's not passion, it's possession. Months later, Ethan learned something he wished he understood earlier. Real love isn't about holding tighter. It's about trusting enough to let the other person breathe. He didn't get Maya back, but he got something else: clarity. He realized that the strongest relationships aren't built on intensity. They're built on balance, on trust, on freedom, on the courage to love without controlling. Because passion without boundaries becomes poison. Desire without trust becomes danger. And love without respect becomes loss. This is the hidden side of desire. It feels good until it doesn't. It feels like devotion until it becomes domination. It feels like connection until it becomes a cage. But the moment you understand the difference, you stop gripping so hard and you finally learn what love is meant to feel like: warm, free, safe, shared, never owned.